I know for me, the spiritual life is very much a battle. I often feel like I'm going uphill backwards, and it is not easy. My own woundedness and humanity often get in the way, kind of hit a wall a lot of times between wanting to feel like God is really close and then often encountering my own judgment or selfishness and feeling that it pushes me away from Him. You know, I live in community with other brothers and some sisters, and I could have just blown up on one of them. Coming to prayer, I feel very guilty, very shameful. I'm sorry, and I have experienced more than once just the sense of, don't worry about it. This does not get in the way of our relationship. I can take care of that. I'm bigger than what you've done. Make sure you apologize, but I love you and I care for you. And those moments, I would say, have been learning who God is and then how much He loves me and letting that change me. The more that I give over to God, my desires or my opinions, my plans, my hopes, He fills me with a little bit more peace each time. I spend about 7 hours every day in prayer. Because of that, there's a lot of time to be in God's presence, to talk to Him, to do spiritual reading, to reflect on my life and bring it to Him. It's been in more the moments where I've encountered His presence, not just me thinking about it, but me actually experiencing it, that has kind of hit home like, wow, this is real. You know, there is somebody listening, you know, and speaking to me. The more that I surrender little selfishness things that I do, the more that I give over to God my desires or my opinions, my plans, my hopes, that He fills me with a little bit more peace each time. And that's really worth it, because it becomes a more and more of a profound experience of peace. And some of the bigger kind of light bulb moments are when I'm really struggling, just desperately struggling for an answer. You know, should I do this? Should I do that? It's a conflict is going on inside of me. And in that very moment, just a simple thought comes. Why don't you do this? Or had you considered that? Or what about forgiveness? And then I realize, wow, like, God is here. He actively wants to speak to me and guide me. It's never really worthless to bring it to prayer, whatever I'm struggling with. It always kind of pays off, because I will get an answer at some point, even if it's not right away, although I really like that. And it may take a lot of work on our part before He grants that grace, but He will, and it's so worth it. Really makes it a living relationship, moves it out of just doing this because we have to or we think we're supposed to, and it becomes very much a relating between two friends, and becomes very intimate in that way.